Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Game and Sunny Mounts with the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Heroes Advent Ray's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Ooh, excuse me. After a while, you awoke as Ray went by, calling you to join everyone for dinner. Leaving your tent, you noticed everyone already sitting by the pit, while Cody stoked the fire, still preparing to serve up dinner. So, we late? Thankfully, no. You guys are right on time. Alex just woke up not long ago, too. How was the nap, Al? Could be better. But I can't complain much. I didn't go out on a hunting trip like you did. Heh, that's true. Well, how are you holding up, Cassian? Oh, I'm alright. You replied with a smile as you sat down beside Ray at the fire pit. The cooking pot was already set aside, and the mouth-watering smell of curry was making you hungry. And you, Ray? Honestly, pretty great. Kinda miss sleeping in a tent on our camping trips. Good to hear. What about you, Max? Where have you been? I was climbing the Akai. Whoa, doing some inspection up there? Not exactly, but sure, maybe I have. I mostly just enjoyed the view from up there, and keep an eye out in case there's danger looking around the perimeter, too. You're keeping an eye out for us? He's always been the vigilant one, after all. Yeah, that's Max for you. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Well, now that we're all here, let's dig in. With a flourish, the bear plopped 5 plates of steamed rice, pouring in the piping hot aromatic curry onto it as they were passed around to each of you. Alongside that, he produced a flat board of side dishes for everyone to take. You've never had troon fish and curry before, yet somehow Cody really made it work, along with the Borik's meat and sausages. The typical overpowering fishy stench you expected was not present at all. Instead, the fish meats were rendered tender and very flavorful in the curry. This was looking to be quite the hearty and filling meal, after all. Just like that morning, the group ate between bouts of rowdy behavior amongst themselves. Mostly jokes and jabs between Max and Ray, and came the occasional flustered quips from Alex and Cody offering everyone more food. Ray's mood seemed more animated than ever, cracking jokes and breaking into bonfire songs along with Max and Cody. You could feel a blush spreading over your face as you drink in their intoxicating positivity. All in all, it was a pleasant time all around. That's a pretty night. Most of the food was thankfully finished off by the time you all were done. Alex was the first to retreat to his tent once again, while Cody was busy washing out the plates, cutlery, and pans of the water he'd collected earlier in the day. The 3 of you were still resting by the fire when the Malamute stood up all of a sudden. Well, I should get going. You're taking first watch? Yep. Sure you don't want me to come with? Max cast a look to you for a brief moment before addressing Ray again. I'm sure. You worked hard today. Get some rest. You too, Cassian. Good hustle out there. Thanks, Max. Reckon he'd actually trade shifts with me, Cassian? The dragon gave you a forced smile, a mutual concern for Max's typical behavior. You nudged him in the shoulder with a nervous smile of your own. Come on, Ray. Max trusted you. Have some faith in him. Heh, fair enough. You make a good point. I guess I got no choice but to give him the benefit of the doubt. That said, we probably should head to bed sooner than later if we're to stay well rested. Good call. Ray seemed to lean over to kiss you on the head. You also leaned your head in, happy to oblige as he added an extra nuzzle to the act. Ugh. Good night, Cassian. And you too, Cody. Don't stay up too late. Mm-hmm. Sleep well, Roy. You're not heading to bed yet, Cody? In a bit, maybe. The bear half nodded, more focused on the delicate process of handling the hot coals. You sat back and enjoyed the warmth of the fire pit for a bit longer, before bidding Cody goodnight as you retreated to your tent. Entering your tent, you found it a good deal smaller on the inside than you were here last. Ray? Hey, hey, babe. Made myself at home. Hope you don't mind. The dragon laid lazily on his own bedroll, probably taken from his own tent and placed beside yours. His vest, daggers, and knapsack pressed against his side of the tent. Not at all, he said, removing your own top, folding it blindly before laying it on next to your knapsack. Though you had already rested earlier, the padded cushion felt just as heavily the moment your back hit it. Rowdy day that was, ain't it? Yeah, you could say that again. It's kind of rushed going to that hunt with you, too. Right? You handled yourself really well out there, hun. Much better than the last time with that nether beast, at least. Heh, true that. But this is different. This is an actual hunt, not a fight to stay alive. And besides, it's just like old times for us. Almost like nothing has changed. Well, almost. We have you with us now. Me? Yep. No matter what happens, I'm glad I got to share these moments with you, Cassian. Huh, didn't take you for a sentimentalist, Ray. What, that a bad thing? Not really. I'm happy to be here for it, really. Am I happy to hear. Say, Cassian? Yeah? Did you, used to do things like this where you're from? Things like this? Yeah, like what we're doing here, if you still remember, I mean. Well, of course I remember. I don't have amnesia, hon. Wow, Alex could probably have let us know if it was something that serious. But yeah, just making sure. Why, though? Oh, it's nothing. Just, what you said on the way here this morning kind of made me think about it. About my past experience and such? A lot of things in your world aren't that different from ours. At the same time, there's a lot of things that we never had or ever dreamed of having. Honestly, it sounds way more peaceful than whatever the hell we got going on here. Well, I don't know if I ever said this, but while my world hasn't been under any kind of world-ending assault, it wasn't all that peaceful either. Huh? What's going on over there? All sorts of things, hun. I remember still hearing news about it all the time. Even with all the advancements we made, hunger and poverty still exists everywhere in the world. At the same time, countries still go to war with each other for some political reasons people like you and me won't really understand. And on top of that, the environment had been progressively getting worse. Natural disasters still claim many lives every year. So that's how it is, huh? That, actually sounds very much like how things are on this continent. But even if it's too good to be true, I bet you could still have a nice, quiet life over there. Unlike here. Jeez, Ray, you make it sound like you just want to leave this place behind. I won't lie, sometimes I do. He rolled over to look at Ray, his face scrunched up in consternation. He reached for his hand as he accepted it quietly, his face relaxing as his fingers intertwined with yours. Talk to me, hon. What's up? Well, I mean, look at me. I ran away from Cody, hid out at Finn's, preferred being in the Sky Guard most of the time. Fastest runner in the guild for a reason. He gave a bitter laugh, swallowing back equally biting words. Wish we could all just leave this godforsaken stupid war behind. He squeezed his hand firmly. He squeezed back harder, almost like a stress toy, until he eventually calmed down. I used to think that way too, hon. A lot. He placed her other hand over his, clasping it between them. When I was a kid at the orphanage, when the caretaker would ignore me, when I used to get bullied, when the uni coursework got too much, I used to retreat in other worlds, a world like this one, with people like you, like Max, Cody, and Alex. I would have given anything to leave back then. In the end, I still had to go back, and you know what? Yeah? I came back stronger. I just needed some time to recover. I wasn't weak. Things just got too much all at once. Ray turned to you, letting off a playful scoff as he cupped your cheek in his other hand. Not everyone can just go to other worlds on a whim, Cassian. No, but we can still forget our problems, even if it's only for a little while. He closed the gap in between as you locked lips with the dragon, rubbing up against him. In the dim light of the lantern, the world felt so small. Ray. The tent, the campsite, the Akai, the here and the now. That was all you could think of, seeing your boyfriend return your loving gaze beside you. He pressed a kiss back onto your lips, and you pressed them right back, a coy little game of tag. His hand slid along your back, hooking just above your tail, he pulled you close, your hands still intertwined, bent up to press between your exposed chests. Can we run away together? Just for tonight? Tonight, and the other night you need it, Ray. He reached up to stroke his scaly neck, getting a low, sensual growl in return. Oh, are we gonna take a trip to Bangtown? His clawed hand slipped into your trousers. You could feel him gripping your ass cheek. You let go of his hand and attempted to pull away as he greedily keeps you in his grasp, kissing your neck and shoulders. The ticklish pecks made you squirm, demanding him to stop between giggling attempts to remove your pants. Keeping you subdued, Ray rolled you onto your back, holding himself above you as you were finally allowed to catch your breath. Are you just gonna get us all worked up for nothing? He teased him in his obvious erection, pressing against his tight shorts. Do you really think you're ready for it? The witty retort you had in mind vanished as Ray sat back, removing his shorts, letting his draconic cock bounce out into the open. Oh! Holy fuck me, that's huge. 1 second, y'all. Get past this scene. I'll save that for a not safe for work run. Yeah, y'all, that was very, very, very not safe for work. Oh, the thumbnail should definitely give a little bit of it away. Alright. Moments went by as things fell silent. Not a word ever passed between you as you both basked in the afterglow. You shot the dragon a glance, who promptly graced you with a loving smile. It was your first intimate moment together, after all. No! Yeah, we should get you cleaned up. Sure, but... Let's just stay like this for a little while longer. Fine, just a little longer then. You closed your eyes, wiping the cum off your face as the feeling of warmth and fuzziness in your stomach fogged your mind. It wasn't long until you drifted unwillingly to sleep. Ray Love +3. Got that dragon goo. To be continued, I had a feeling. Alright, y'all. Oh boy. Ooh, that was a spicy, spicy episode. Oh goodness. You not safe for work people are gonna have... you not safe for work patrons are gonna love this one. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Kate Silver. Thank you going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 2 gold tier patrons, Zeke and Toby. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!